So, of course, we've got the matchup of Belal, remember the name, Mohammed, and Leon Edwards, which, when this video comes out, will
Well
probably
remembered.
be today. Well, at that time, I got it. What I want from you today is to know who you'd like to see Belal Mohammed fight if he takes the W on Saturday. Bearing in mind that he's 13th currently in the
So
welterweight division.
it's interesting because if he beats Leon, he's no doubt in the mix. Leon's sat at 3, right? So there's a lot of good options. I know that he's been saying that he hates Colby. Colby mocked not necessarily his religion, but religion in general. And Colby just says whatever Colby thinks, right? He's playing a character, quote unquote. So he said if he saw Colby outside of a fight, he'd punch him. So that's an like there's stories or bad blood going into it. Maybe a Wonder Boy would be fun. A lot of the guys that are in the top sort of 6, 7, 8 of all bar Wonder Boy fought for the title. So he may even end up getting the shot. If he's dominant against Edwards, stranger things have happened. What do you think?
Well, this is the thing, right? Because obviously he's sitting at 13th at the moment, and it's not all too common to go from sitting in 13 in the rankings to then getting a title shot. But the truth of it is, he's on a decent run at the moment. And like you said, if he can come out and have a dominant performance against Leon Edwards, who's sitting at 3 at the moment, it almost feels like it would be just if he sort of leapfrog the people in front of him. Saying that, he does have some good potential fights even just above him. But like you said, I do really like Steve Thompson, and I think that could be a fun fight. I
Yeah,
think the two styles would make quite a nice fight. I think whenever you have Stephen Thompson, he always gives you a very exciting sort of karate style that I personally enjoy watching a lot anyway. So I would quite like to see it against someone who we know is a very well-rounded fighter in Belal Muhammad and who has tremendous output as well. Just like Wonder Boy, he's not necessarily a powerhouse as such, but he'll just touch you for 25 minutes. So I'd quite like to see that fight. But then again, I don't know why. When I look at the welterweight division, if he were to take the win against Leon Edwards, and it's not necessarily a fighter above him, but there's something about the idea of Jorge Masvidal as well that I quite like.
so I think for Masvidal, yeah, he wants those big fights, right? He doesn't really want to be fighting the Bilal Muhammads of the world. He's kind of got to this point. He's stock so high. He's kind of this anomaly. Like he's not necessarily a title challenger, but he's got his own thing going on. A bit like Nate Diaz, right? He's there for big fights. He's star power. Whether he wins, he loses. So I don't think we'll see that. Gilbert Burns and Bilal Muhammad could be a great fight. Two tough guys that are going to push the pace, good, strong everywhere. So there's a lot of exciting matchups to be played out potentially, but we don't know how this one Saturday is going to play out. We do know one beautiful thing about this whole situation.
So
We're going to find out.
that's what we're going to find out. Peace from Casuals Corner.
Peace.